Psychological Facts 7. Linguistic Influence on Decision-Making. Have you ever considered how the language we use can shape our perceptions in decision-making processes? Research has shown that subtle psychological facts, linguistic cues embedded in our communication, can exert a powerful influence on our thoughts, attitudes, and behaviors, often without our conscious awareness. One fascinating aspect of psychological facts' linguistic influence on decision-making is the phenomenon known as linguistic framing. This concept suggests that the way information is presented or framed can significantly impact how it is interpreted and acted upon. For example, the same information presented in a positive frame, emphasizing potential gains or benefits, may elicit a different response than when presented in a negative frame, highlighting potential losses or risks. Moreover, linguistic framing can influence decision-making through the use of vivid language, emotional appeals, and rhetorical devices that evoke strong emotional responses. By leveraging persuasive techniques such as storytelling, metaphor, and imagery, communicators can evoke empathy, build rapport, and sway opinions in their favor. Furthermore, the language we use to describe decision options can also influence our choices and preferences. Research has shown that individuals may be more likely to choose options that are framed in terms of gains rather than losses, even when the underlying probabilities or outcomes are identical. This bias, known as the framing effect, highlights the powerful role of language in shaping our perceptions of risk and reward. Additionally, linguistic influence on decision-making extends beyond individual choices to broader societal attitudes and behaviors. The language used in public discourse, media narratives, and political rhetoric can shape public opinion, influence policy decisions, and even shape cultural norms and values. Understanding the psychological facts' linguistic influence on decision-making is essential for promoting critical thinking and informed decision-making in our personal and professional lives. By becoming more aware of the persuasive techniques and biases embedded in language, we can approach information with greater skepticism, evaluate arguments more critically, and make decisions that align with our values and priorities. Join us as we explore the fascinating interplay between language and decision-making, delving into the psychology of persuasion, linguistic framing, and cognitive biases. Through introspection and critical analysis, we invite you to become more discerning consumers of information and empowered decision-makers in an increasingly complex and interconnected world.